Okay, next step, we're working on the nose here, and what I've done is I've taken my riffler file, and this nose, the real nose, of course, was cut off, trimmed. I'm just roughing up this area. I like to use super glue. Zap-A-Gap super glue is actually. So what we're going to do first, put a bunch of super glue here, anchor the front. Okay, now what I like to do is position the skin right where it goes. Okay, which it's the center of the nose, where the center of the nose was here, so we'll position that where it goes. Okay, and you can use this riffler file to manipulate the skin. Okay, now we can see this is where this part here goes. Okay, so make sure you got enough skin. Taxi it if you need it. Okay, and again, use your riffler file. You can buy these on eBay, Amazon. It's like a 12-piece kit, a set, and they're real cheap. Worth their weight in gold, though. I use these things to rough up mannequins, to taxi areas, put detail in certain areas. Just hold it for a little bit, and then that Zap-A-Gap is the glue I love to use. That'll set. Takes about 30 seconds or so. It's a thick glue. If it doesn't, sometimes it doesn't grab. If it doesn't, then just hit it again. Okay, pretty simple. Okay, here we go. I just taxi this whole area here. And of course, you're going to have to do a little bit of fill once it all dries. I'll shrink a little bit with the epoxy sculpt. That's what I use. I'm just roughing this area out. I like to do sections on cast bears. I do the same thing. Okay, so the top. Now we're putting a good bead of glue here. Okay, and then we're gonna. You got about 30 seconds, but it'll get pretty tacky pretty quick here. So position it where it goes. Okay, just like so. You can use your riffler file to manipulate it to the same height. And again, you have to trim the excess meat and all excess material off of that. Okay, so you get a good fit. That's very important. Forgot to mention that. Okay. Alright, so again, this is a closed mouth mount, but quite a bit extra work that goes into this thing here. So if you run out of time, just get your important things done if you can, and then tomorrow or the next day or whatever, the day after, you'll have time to tune them in. So okay, all right, so this is a cast nose. I cast it with Castol. Okay, same thing on the side. We'll glue this. Now this will save you a lot of shrinkage problem, all that, by using a cast nose rather than the real nose. You can see inside here you have all that detail. I used a 100% silicone mold. Okay, so I'm going to finish around here, and I'll show you the lips